Welcome to the Orcs Pokemon Emerald Walkthrough, Part 14. Sorry it took so long to get this episode up. I've been gone on spring break, and I also caught a new Pokemon, and I spent a long time trying to train it. It's a Zubat. I named it Dracula. Has inner focus, which prevents flinching, and is poison and flying type. It doesn't really have that good a set of moves, but it will eventually. Just this gym battle is not going to be too good for it. But anyway, it's time to fight Brawly. Now this gym leader is probably the toughest gym leader you will have to fight. If you don't want to fight any trainers, you can just follow this route. But I highly suggest you fight all the trainers because of how tough Brawly is. Unless you have a Pokemon with a good flying type move. And you should also save before battling. Brawly will just brag about how tough he is before you battle him. He doesn't say too much though. Anyway, he has 3 Pokemon. His first Pokemon is a level 16 Machop. It knows Karate Chop, Low Kick, Seismic Toss, and Bulk Up. Bulk Up is a move that raises attack and defense. You do not want any of his Pokemon to use that too much. Anyway, your strategy for this battle, you want him to use his 2 super... Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, he has 2 super potions. You want him to use both of them on his first 2 Pokemon. To do that, you have to get their HP really low, like in the red area right there. He won't use a super potion on the same Pokemon twice, which is unfortunate. Peck is actually a pretty pathetic flying type move, which is why I'm switching to Ember, because Ember is a little stronger. I'll just finish it off with a scratch attack. Anyway, his next Pokemon is his Meditite. I'm gonna switch to Zigzagoon really quick, just so I can heal up Fire Dojo. As ironic as this sounds, this Meditite is the worst one in the gym, even though it's the gym leaders. It's because of its, first of all, it only has 1 offensive move, and that's Focus Punch. Its other 3 attacks are Light Screen, Reflect, and Bulk Up. Anyway, Focus Punch, that's Focus Punch right there. And the reason Focus Punch is so terrible is because it has to charge up. It only takes 1 turn to charge up and attack, but you have a chance to hit it at the same time. So really, my Zigzagoon could actually defeat that if I wanted him to, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna send out Dracula, even though it's not too good. But Dracula could easily defeat Meditite. You do not want to use... Wait. Okay. You only want to use offensive moves against this thing because of its Focus Punch. If you don't use an offensive move, it'll be able to use Focus Punch against you. And Focus Punch is a very strong attack. You also want a time when that Reflect will wear off, because you don't want the Reflect to be still going against his last Pokemon. So I'm going to switch to Leech Life, which will do almost no damage to it at all. Which actually I didn't need to do. But whatever. Anyway, once you get him to use his 2 super potions on his weaker Pokemon, then you can just go all out on attacks. But yeah, with that Reflect, you want a time when it'll wear off. Like, get its HP low and have it so that Reflect will wear off at that same time. Because you do not want that Reflect to be going when when Brawly has the strongest Pokemon out. Yeah, with Meditite, just keep using offensive moves. Don't use anything that'll mess with stats. because that will allow Meditite to use Focus Punch, which is an extremely powerful fighting type move, despite how inconvenient it is with how long it takes, or I don't know. Alright, his strongest Pokemon is Makuhita. It's level 19. It knows Arm Thrust, Vital Throw, Reversal, and Bulk Up. I already told you what Bulk Up does. It raises attack and defense. Vital Throw is its strongest move. Just a really powerful fighting type move. Arm Thrust is a semi-strong fighting type move that hits multiple times. And Reversal, if the user's HP is low, Reversal is stronger. So, basically, this Makuhita has a really good set of moves. The reason I switched to Lily Pad is so I can use Growl against it, because this Makuhita is strong, and it uses Bulk Up a lot, so you want to lower its attack. That's all I'm using Lily Pad for, to lower its attack. It's a really good strategy, actually. See, it keeps using Bulk Up. I can't do anything about the defense, but I'm at least going to do something about the attack so my other Pokemon can survive once the Lily Pad dies. That Vital Throw would have been stronger had I not used Growl. Trust me, this is more worth doing damage. This is more worth it than doing damage right now, because Lily Pad isn't even that strong. He will be, though, eventually. Now, if you started out with Mudkip or Trico, you wouldn't have nearly as hard a time as I'm having right now. Or if you caught a Tailo, as bad as Tailo is, that Pokemon's actually a pretty good Pokemon for this gym, because it can learn Wing Attack pretty early. Unfortunately, Zubat doesn't learn Wing Attack until it's about to evolve. Now, I'm just going to go all out with attacks. Brawly has no more Super Potions, but Makuhita does have a Citrus Berry. So just go all out with attacks. And because I use Growl a whole bunch, look how weak that Vital Throw is. Its strongest move is weaker. So that really helps, and that's not too good. It's starting to get its attack back up. And it's still raising its defense, so... Oh, critical hit, nice. And it got burned. Oh, what luck is that? Oh no, that reversal is going to be really strong. Wow, Growl really does work. Honestly, it took me so many tries to get this video right, because I kept losing when I tried to make this video. It took me forever to figure out this strategy. And there you have it. Brawly is defeated. Why couldn't I get that critical hit earlier? Even though I did get one earlier, but I wanted it even earlier. Oh well, you win. Or I win too. Once you win, the entire gym will be lighted up, and you receive the Knuckle Badge. Oh yeah, and like I said at the first gym, all the badges are what the badge looks like is shown behind the gym leader. So, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you without question, and you can use Flash out of battle. It'll also give you TM8, which is Bulk Up, since all its Pokemon know Bulk Up. It's actually not a bad idea to teach that to one of your Pokemon, but only if you have a fighting type, because they're really the only power Pokemon. But, alright, we're done with this gym. It turned too bright in here. My future's very bright. And I'll see you next episode. We'll be heading off into Granite Cave.